Today I wanted to talk about my MTG Quiver. Now, as you can see here, it's made of leather. It's holding 500 spine arrows that work well for my ghost takedown bow. But my favorite part of this quiver is that I tooled in an image of Nicol Bolas on this side, and on this side I tooled in an image of Ugin. I'm kidding. Today we're actually talking about the Quivertime Quiver. The Quivertime website says that this is a premium way to carry your cards. They also make the Bolt carrying card case, which is about half the size of this one. Quivertime also has the Orion playmat tube, as well as other accessories. On the Quivertime website, it claims that it can hold over 1,000 cards, most deck boxes, poker chips, and board game supplies. It also says that it keeps your cards organized, easy to tote anywhere, and it makes your breakfast. I made up that last one. The Quiver card case comes in multiple colors. As you can see, I have the red flavored version, and if you order this directly from the company or from the Amazon listing from the company, you will receive the card case, 4 acrylic dividers, 5 Velcro dividers, 1 shoulder strap, 1 wrist strap, 2 corner pads, and as a bonus, 100 Apollo sleeves. Oh, and real quick, I purchased this with my own money, no freebies or anything like that. I purchased this from Quiver. I'm not affiliated with them. They do not sponsor this video. You can purchase this directly from Quivertime on their website, and I'll have a link below to that, but you can also get it from Amazon as well, so I included an affiliate link that will help out the channel if you use that. Thank you so much. On the Quivertime website, it is listed for $54.99 as of time of recording, and it says that's discounted from $79.99, though I will say I've never seen it actually sold at that price. The case itself is rigid. It also has 2 connection points on either side for the wrist strap or shoulder strap. It has a badge on the lid that picks up fingerprints perfectly. The material on the outside is made of PU leather, which is not stinky leather like I thought. That's actually artificial leather. That's just another name for artificial leather. And no, I'm not going to apologize for that joke. The exterior takes stickers very well, and there are actually some folks who commission art and even do art themselves on their quivers. I'm probably not going to do that on this one because I really like the color of it, but they just recently came out with a white version of the quiver. That one looks really nice when it's drawn on, but it also looks nice clean too. These things do look great. The interior is lined with a soft cloth that the Velcro dividers can connect to, and it does come with a zippered pouch. The interesting bit is on the website, they show the pouch isn't zippered. It's just a pouch that's sewn in, that's open at the top. But the one I received has a zippered pouch, and as I understand it, that's actually how they come. The Velcro dividers work basically how you would expect them to. It has the nice soft interior and then the Velcro on the edges, and you just put them wherever you want them. The zipper is water resistant. I can tell you the first few times I zipped and unzipped it, it was a little difficult. It needed worn in, I guess. The acrylic dividers do have the Quivertime logo on them, and there's really not much more to say about them. They're acrylic and they're kind of thick, which is nice. I like that. And the straps are basic nylon straps with no extra padding. Quivertime says that it can hold over 1,350 unsleeved new cards, or 770 sleeved new cards, or 625 double sleeved new cards, or 8 Ultra Pro deck boxes, 6 Pro deck boxes, or 7 Legion card boxes plus 30? 7 Legion card boxes plus 30 sleeved cards, or 3 Satin Tower deck boxes plus 70 sleeved cards. And all of that is true, as I tested it and it checks out. But it can also hold 4 Bastion 100 pluses, 9 Bastion 50 pluses, 3 sidekicks, 3 squires, and specifically for boulders, it can hold 4 133 pluses, 5 100 pluses, 6 80 pluses, 8 60 pluses, or 11 40 pluses. And just so you're aware, I tested it and it cannot hold sidewinders, watchtowers, twin flippin' trays. I was surprised that this could hold the squire and the sidekick. I didn't think it would be able to hold deck boxes that had lids, but it can. It absolutely can. I do want to note I specifically tested the Sidewinder 133 Plus. I didn't test a regular Sidewinder as I don't have one of those. I do know that it can't fit the 133 Plus Sidewinder, a twin flip and tray, even a regular flip and tray cannot fit into this. It mostly can fit boxes like the Boulder, like the Bastion, ones where the boxes are barely larger than the cards, and it can get away with deck boxes like the Squire and Sidekick. But once you start adding extra doodads like drawers and that sort of thing, the box just gets too big for this to hold. As for the sleeves, I've done a little bit of testing and I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't expect them to be as nice as they were. I kind of expected them to be throwaway, just kind of an extra pack in. They are clear and they're basically the same size as a Dragon Shield, Cortex, Katana, Apex, that size of sleeve. And you can double sleeve with them, so you can put a KMC Perfect Fit or a Dragon Shield Perfect Fit and then put them into one of these sleeves. And like I said, I was surprised. The shuffle feel is really nice. They seem really sturdy. I haven't done any extensive testing over longer periods of time, but I was impressed enough with their shuffle feel. I think I might actually test them on my draft kit and report back to you. Okay, so what are my thoughts on the Quivertime Quiver card case? Well, if you watched my GameGenic 650 Plus video, this won't surprise you that I really do like it. I think it is fantastic. There's very few differences between the two. This one is slightly smaller and therefore it can't hold as much, but it's really not much of a difference at all. It's sturdy, it's well made, it's customizable, which is very important to me. The water resistant zipper gives that peace of mind when you're about to go out to your LGS and you realize that a rainstorm popped up. You're not going to worry about it if you have this card case. Your cards aren't going to get messed up. Now, yeah, I wouldn't dunk it in a tub. It adds that peace of mind, which I like. The interior zippered pouch for your playmat is great. I love it. I've used this as my game night box for a couple of nights of Commander, and I've used it as my draft kit a couple of times, and it's worked really well. With the game nights, I just threw deck boxes in here, and for the draft kit, I just put the Velcro dividers in such a way so I could have my land station, my deck, my sideboard, sleeves, and then I would put a GameGenic token keep in here as well for my dice encounters. One particular feature I really like is being able to put my playmat in the zippered pouch inside the Quiver. It made it that I didn't have to worry about having my playmat in my bag or in a playmat tube strapped to my bag, and it made things just a little bit easier. My other nitpick are the straps, both the wrist strap and the shoulder strap, and specifically the straps themselves, in addition to how they connect to the bag. The connectors are sewn on, and while they're very sturdy, they only come out in one direction. That has the effect of when you put this over your shoulder, well, it makes the box want to sit like this, which has the downside of that. I don't care for that. I know, yes, you should be zipping this up before you put it over your shoulder. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Save your comments. Or leave them anyway, and I'll thank you for watching regardless. But I don't care for that. It also sometimes can make it feel awkward hanging off your shoulder with this kind of pulling to the side. It just wants to go that way, and it just, like I said, it's a nitpick. It's tiny, but it's something I don't care for. And the straps themselves are just not that comfortable. If this case is completely full, it's kind of heavy. And this hanging on your neck, especially at a convention all day, well, it can be a pain. But I also could steal a strap from one of my backpacks and put it on here and it would work fine. I would like to see Quivertime come up with some nicer options, maybe even an upgrade to the strap. That would be cool. And that's all I'm ever striving to do here, is I'm trying to point out what I like about great products and also pointing out what I'd like to see improved on these great products. I think on the whole, the Quivertime Quiver card carrying case is an excellent product. It's well made and it's well worth the money. In fact, this was the only product that almost took over as my draft kit from the Academic 133 Plus, but you can watch more about that here. Down here, I have a phrase tooled in Elvish, but I can't remember what it says. I think it's a Mr. Rogers quote, but I'm not sure.